Hi and welcome to another video after 8 months of nothing. You might wonder what I've done. I've learned 3D and I'm going into movies, that's why I haven't done anything so far. Maybe I'm gonna publish a trailer, but that's a topic for another day. So right now I got the Infinity Draw deck in Spire, which I wanted to show you how it works and maybe explain how you get the cards. You see those relics and most of them don't matter. It's important that I got the weak relic, red mask, because if enemy has artifact, it is getting removed. I also have another relic that applies vulnerable, this one, at the start of the turn. And if you have... one second. And if you have drop kicks with the Ironclad, then you're basically repeatedly draw and gain another energy, and that's basically going forever. I also have offering, so I get bonus energy. I draw cards in case I don't have dropkick and bash on my hand at the same time, or the enemy counters my vulnerability with artifact at the start of the game. And in this case I have bash and more draw, so I basically can beat the awakened and I can beat the knight with this in turn 1 and unlock the achievement. And also the achievement where you can draw 25, where you need to play 15 cards in one turn. So let me present you how it works. Well, we got 5 energy and we got no of the cards that I need, right? So firstly I use my offering card. I draw 3 cards. I don't lose any because I still have enough on my hand. I use Warcry for the reason that I have Havoc. I can in this way know which card is the next one and then drop it on top of the pile in case I don't need it anymore and completely exhaust it, so I permanently run drop kicks. So right now we got a pretty solid deck, I would say so. So I'm gonna use Intimidate. So that's off my hand, right? I still have 7 energy. Yeah, and then I'm basically gonna first of all I'm gonna dual wield plus. So I'm gonna have 3 drop kicks. Now let's have the fun going. That's alright. Drop kick, another drop kick. And I'm gonna armament up. So drop kick plus. And another one. I'm gonna use Seeing Red because it basically gives me 1 energy bonus and directly exhausts. So that's off my card staple as well. Next one, I'm gonna look at the next 2 cards I got. Okay, that's pretty solid. I'm gonna drop this on top because then I can keep those 4 cards on my hand, right? So I will not ever redraw any of them. I might want to draw a Deep Breath, but yeah, I actually gonna play this next so I can draw. So I'm gonna drop this on top of my deck, right? Then I'm gonna play this card after I used dropkick and my next draw card. Okay, so I got dual wield, but I got none of the cards I actually need, right? Let's see which cards are in my deck. So I got 4 of those in my deck and armaments. If I'm unlucky and the next card is armaments, I would be fucked, right? But since I got Deep Breath, I always draw 2 cards. This provides me with 2 cards, and this creates copies in case I got the right card. So I basically have infinity draw right now. So let's see what was on the... yeah, okay. So let's basically shuffle our deck and draw 2 cards. Armament, alright, so why not, right? I got energy. I use... actually, first of all I use Warcry. I don't need to. But I really want to because I can then upgrade dropkick and the game might end earlier. So I'm gonna drop this on top of my card pile, right? Then I use armaments, which upgrades all cards on my hand. Then I'm gonna use dual wield, get another free copy of dropkick, and yeah, well, then we kick the life out of this guy. And this goes on forever now. How much life do you have? Well, still enough. Unlucky. Let's go with this one. Dual wield. Sure, why not, right? We want more cards. So let's kick the life out of him. And armaments. I want Flash of Steel upgraded in case I ever use it. Yeah, this is the card that I don't want to use anymore. Let's go, let's go. Oh. And Flash of Steel. Alright, and that's basically it, I know. You can do that. Red Skull. That's great. I will never ever reach less than 50% health, but why not? I don't need artifacts, I think. So I'm gonna get the strength potion. Let's see, which bosses do we have? Let me think. Is there any boss that might have artifacts? I don't think so. I could fight that boss, and it certainly is better than running this path into minions, because it is possible that you run into minions that have thorns. So every time I hit a thorns enemy, it will counter 3 damage back to me. And I don't have any block to block it, or any health regen, except my passive here. At the end of combat, you heal 6, which sucks. So we're gonna go with a usually more difficult route, and fight the boss. Yeah, actually we're gonna go exactly with this way. We fight 2 bosses, but it's perfectly fine. Let me think which card. I would actually love to upgrade Dropkick, because you don't need to upgrade it later. But then on the other hand, if I run into an enemy that has artifact and I don't weaken him, I could apply weak for 2 rounds to him, which is pretty good. Because those are infinite combos anyway. So I think seeing red might be good too, because bash costs mana, so if I... Yeah, let's go with intimidate. Just to skip some explanation, because I think you know how the game works in some case, if you watch this video. Well, that's perfectly fine, he's dead anyways. Let's think about how we do this. First of all, draw a card. I could Havoc right now. I actually think I'm gonna Havoc. Okay, that's pretty fucking good. So I'm gonna draw this card whatsoever and it's upgraded. And I don't need this card at all. So I could discard it. Yeah, I'm thinking about discarding Bash. So let's upgrade this real quick. Is this right? Yeah, I think it's right. Okay, perfect. Then we dual wield. Then we Havoc, so we get rid of Bash. And then we draw forever. Let's see, right, Dropkick. Offering, because why the fuck not? I have enough health. Intimidate needs to get out of my deck. We want to first of all draw. Then I can armament up. And he gets more damage for each card I play, so he's dying quicker. Where is it? Look at slow. If you read slow, then you know what I mean. Quicker, more cards I play, and since we got infinity draw, he's dead anyways. The slice card I just played is the best card overall, because it provides you with a 0 mana 1 draw card. So if at the start of the game you have the option to pick it, always get it. It's the best card overall, in my opinion, in the whole game, because it gives you 3 damage, 1 draw, costs nothing, and can be upgraded. So that was a pretty easy boss, in my opinion, if I can say so. I don't need any of those cards. Let's keep going and raid this boss into oblivion. Want to reach him. Reach him. Okay, we can upgrade another card. Let's see which one. Drawing 5 cards might suck, because you might overdraw, so that's not a good option. I will upgrade dropkick because I will duplicate it anyway, so it's the best option you can get. I actually should have maybe upgraded Bash, not Bash, but Seeing Red. Oh my god, that sucks. Do we have a shop? Oh my god, I don't have any shops. I need to... Oh, that actually sucks pretty hard. Because I don't need those cards anyways, right? My cards are free. And I might run into dead draw if I play them. So if I get this card, let me think. I mean, you get a free card, but you also get 2 madness. So eventually you run into useless cards, and so you can't draw. You can't draw them away. This is difficult. I don't want that curse whatsoever, but I don't want 2 cards I can run into either. So I think I take the curse, because I can exhaust it. The good thing, you don't have to bother with these guys at all. When you get these guys, you've basically won already. Because they cannot counter your stuff whatsoever. So let's just dropkick the fucking life out of them. Do I have... Nope, not yet. There it is. So we're gonna draw 2 cards, put that on top. Havoc it. Draw more cards. See red. Intimidate for no reason whatsoever. Armament up for no reason whatsoever. Draw, put a card on top, Flash of Steel, and then continue bashing. Dual wield. Ah, that sucks. So let's get more copies of this. Armament up, so I get more damage out of them. GG. Would like to armament up again, because those cards are not upgraded. Perfect. Well, I don't need to, but you know, I have more options to pick and lower my chances to misclick. Okay, crazy nice. That's how I like it. Yeah. I want the potion. Well, I don't need any of those. I don't even think about it, but I would like the potion, actually. Because it, you know, it lowers the time I need to beat enemies. Or in case I run into forest enemies, you can use a potion on him and he... Oh shit. And he will take damage, but will not counter you. I will drop this on top of my deck. And tool wield. Oh, of course, let's go. Yeah, well, and that's basically how you beat every boss except Doka and whatever his name is. You probably know which one I mean. Deka and the hexagon. The donut and the... Ah, you know what I mean, right? Come on, let's not talk about that. Okay. Alright. And let's get the next one. Warcry, perfect. I want the Rife on top of my deck. Havoc it. Dual wield the drop kicks. But first of all, Flash of... No, actually not. I have armaments. Okay, nice. And now we have infinity draw. Nope. Deep breath. Easy. Okay, and you might ask yourself, what the fuck did he get those cards? Yeah, well, if you play this game, you will notice that there's a... Why would I want a relic? I have no, actually. I mean, it's a free relic. They don't count. That means they don't have thorns. Yeah, okay, so... You don't run into any... Or you will notice some frequencies when it comes down to card draw. It either provides you with Infernal Blade or with certain other cards. That are individually cut out for your situation. So if you at the start don't know which card you want to take or should take, because your path will always go a certain direction, then just don't. And just don't take any cards. For example, if you play the Silent and you don't know if you get poison cards or draw cards or shift cards, because there are different options, then decide later. You don't need to pick. What did I just do there? Fuck me. See, that happens when you talk. And did I just fuck up there? Is that possible? Because I need to put a card on top of my... Actually, I did fuck up. That was actually pretty stupid. See, when you're talking and playing, you can only concentrate on one thing. You might not, but I'm a little older, so I only can focus on one thing at the same time. And that's basically why I didn't frequently upload videos. I got a few things to do, which are important, of course, for everyone, right? I could go with Rage just for fun, but I already have the achievements, so yeah, that's unnecessary. Let's go. Boss time. Let's smith it up. Yeah, right away the other dropkick would be pretty fucking nice to have upgraded. So please don't time me. Oh my fucking god! So that's not a one turn kill, that's so fucking stupid actually. Well, let's drink some potions. And we want to play as few cards as we can. Because this motherfucker ends a turn after we played 12. And I really don't have anything to counter him whatsoever. I need to bash him. Because this piece of shit ass loses. That's so fucking annoying actually. Oh nice, and I don't even get the card I need. Isn't that beautiful? I could end my turn right away. That wouldn't even matter. Yeah, fuck off. Hurt me. You know, I actually, only for the purpose of unlocking an achievement, got this card. It's a one turn kill on the boss. I got this deck. And of course you fight the Time Eater. And I even fucked up because he now ends my turn right away. Oh my god, I'm such a retard. Fuck me, actually. Oh my god. Beautiful, and I get negation of my attack power. Oh my god. So the good thing about this game is you can... If you fuck up, like I do, you can just completely give no shit whatsoever and start over by closing the game. And you get a second chance. Which is pretty fun. If you ask me. Clash. Warcry. And around. Havoc. Drop kick. Only 2 vulnerable left. Which sucks. Because he can completely annihilate, nullify it. And that might suck. Infinity Draw. Or not. Take this one. I need to bash him. And let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Poor guy, fucking kicked in the face over and over. So he probably will heal right now for 110, 120. Or not? Okay, now he will and will remove all debuffs. Let's go. Kill him before he does so. What the fuck? I fucked up, dude! Shit. Oh my god. What's this? Well, let's skip this turn. For 200? That's so much. So I could survive this, right? If I calculated right. Yeah, good. Let's throw. Kick him. And another bash just for fun. No! Yeah, well, fuck that dude. Anyways, you saw that I fucked up basically with the most OP deck. Luck is bad with a bad choosing ones. You saw I had the deck and it's possible. It's just based on your decision which cards you might pick at the start, and if you are proposed to take a strength deck, take a strength deck. It's pretty good. You just need to figure a way to put it together. Sometimes you get like the 6 strikes card, I don't know how it's called, perfected strike I think, and then you buff it and then you get strength cards later. So based on your decisions it's quite easy to buy to beat the game. You just need to test it out for yourself. Hope you liked what you see. Yeah, tune in the next time. Maybe I link the trailer to some movies because I walk into this industry right now. I will also link a different channel later on when I get a good trailer going. And yeah, once again, thanks for watching. See you around.